This tutorial I'm going to show you how to create your own i2c scanner in MMBASIC. I have a quick demo that I wrote, so I'm just going to type in run, and you can see when I type run, it runs the program, and it's basically just going to scan the i2c bus for a device, and we found a device that's on address 11. So I'm going to show you how this works and how to create your own. So if I pull up the website for this device, it's a URM ultrasonic distance sensor. We can see that this address has a default value of hex 11. It says that this is the default address for this. And we can actually change this address. So I'm going to scroll over here. And it says that if we write into the 0 address, we can actually change this device address. So I'm going to show you how to change the address, and we can actually perform a scan to see if it worked. So I'm just going to follow directions off the website, and what we'll do is set our pins. This will be our data pin and clock pin for i2c. Next, what we'll do is we'll open that, assign it a bus number and a speed, and we can actually write to this now. So I can just type in the address of the device, which is 11, and we can send it 2 bytes. So we're going to send it the register 0, and we can change this to whatever we want. So I'm just going to pick some number. We'll try x14 and hit enter. So if you recall, on this, it says that we can change the address by repowering the module. So I'm just going to unplug it and plug it back in. So that resets the device. We can just type in run, and you can see that our device address has changed. So that's just an example of how you can just scan the i2c bus. And I'm going to show you how this code works. I'll just type in edit. And this is our i2c detect program. So I'll leave the code, probably paste it as a comment below, so you can just copy this in. The things that you want to change are going to be your pins. So for your device, you may have it set up on different pins, such as GP12 or 13 or something like that. So these 2 values are things that you will change. And you're just going to open it, and down here you're going to print out the column headers. You can see that we're just manually kind of printing this out. And down here is our loop, so we're looping through all these addresses. And the heart of the code is going to be i2c write and mm.i2c. So if I exit, I can actually manually show you how this works. You can just type in i2c and we'll open that. So what I can do is type in i2c write, and we can, okay, so we changed it to 14. So I need to actually change this a little bit. So we'll do i2c write, and we'll write to 14. We'll just send it 0. And what we'll do is we'll do print i2c, and we got a 0. So the heart of the code is just kind of looping through all these addresses and seeing if we have anything. So you can see if we look at address 15, there's nothing there. So it's going to output a 1. So I can actually do a few more of these. Can do 16, and we can print out the response, and we can see that we got a 1. So that's kind of the heart of the code, is we're just looping through all these addresses, and we're checking this to see if we have a 0 or a 1. So if I go back into the code, you can see down here, this is kind of the heart of the code. So we're writing, we're checking for 0. If we don't have anything, we're just going to print some dashes. But if we do have something, we're just going to print out the device address. So that's pretty much all this does. Then we're going to close it down here, and that's pretty much all there is to it. You can always improve it, and you can add some highlighting to it. I've basically just shown you the skeleton version, so there's a lot more things you can do, and that's pretty much all I got. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.